Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Played into space out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball is over the line. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Oxlade-Chamberlain will have a very important role here, Peter. He'll be the one tasked with carrying the ball forward once his team wins it back. A goal-scoring central midfielder is essential in every good side, and he ticks all the boxes. He has great shooting range too.
Okay, interesting. Hernandez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. First quarter of an hour gone. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to gift it back. Diego Carlos. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, he has found the way through. That's good play. And that has been knocked clear. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Great defending, strong and determined. Back into the middle. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Oh, well played.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's been cut out, well played. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. Oh, good take and oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Always felt that, hasn't he? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi carries the ball down the right. He's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Pinches it off him. Drogba finds himself offside. That's a sharp pass. Just the goal kick. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's neat. And no, he's seen through all of that. Chance for the header! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
No, he's had it taken off him. Drogba, and he's found a way past. Drogba couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Drogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Just eases him off the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Julie in acres of space out wide. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. And he's on his way. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Rudiger is there and he can pick it up. Oh, he's been caught. It's Cavani! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nice physical challenge. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could be danger here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he can clear it away. Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No way through. Hernandez. Out of play for a throw. Beckham calmly anticipates. Oh, what a mistake! That'll be a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Up for a header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he was alert to it. Pedri short-changes him with that pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get away here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. Robertson. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he latch on to this? Diego Carlos gets across to intercept that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Dinks one through. Hernandez makes the interception. Robertson. Oh, delightful ball. And he's straight offside. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Julie. It's a throw-in. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham. Messi. Played out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. Robertson. 4 added minutes on the board. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he welcomes it in. Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Drogba. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely feet. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's no flag. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Messi. Saka. Kante getting this one clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they've got it again. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after...
Guti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Guti. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Eto'o. And that was very necessary. Space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And they're quick to get it back. Can he latch on to this? Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mbappe pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Oh, played right into his path. And that has been clubbed away. Wriggles his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's managed to get free. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Osimhen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance here to counter. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Masuaku. Nah, he's had it taken off him. They get a throw in. Osimhen. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, not quite. Can he get it through? Looking for the runner, and he was quick to react. Aim forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cavani had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Julie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gently done. Masuaku. Caicedo. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. That has ended up in no man's land. He's played him through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Short changes him with that pass. Ribéry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a good position here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one... There's the whistle then to start the second half. And it's Ribéry. Beckham gets across to intercept that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mild irritation. Romero gathers from the goal kick. Ribéry. Pressing high and with purpose. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. Fiddles it through. He's through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. And it's Beckham. Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Caicedo. Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Donnarumma. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Masuaku. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ribéry, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Beckham getting this one clear. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. And that is a superb rearguard action. Masuaku, and he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Masuaku, he's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ribéry. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Masuaku. Romero calmly anticipates. Nicely worked. Masuaku.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And it's Masuaku. Osimhen. Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out for a throw. Kajolu. Played into space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball, and he's in here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, it's not getting there. Ruben Neves. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps...